Your salary felt predictable every month. Same number, same expectation. You built your life around it. Rent, food, subscriptions, small upgrades you told yourself you earned. You made decisions based on that number. How much risk to take, when to change jobs, how long you could wait. It felt stable because it kept repeating, not because it was guaranteed. There were forces outside your company, outside your industry, quietly holding that number in place. Trade routes, currency strength, agreements you never read, decisions made in rooms you will never enter. And as long as those held, your income looked like control, like progress, like a path you could follow. But the moment one of those decisions shifts, not your performance, not your effort, something far away, adjusts, and the number you trusted moves, that paycheck was never just your job. It looked simple, hours worked, value returned, money received. But that was only the surface. Underneath it, your salary was connected to things you never measured. Supply chains, stretching across countries, contracts, negotiated between companies you've never heard of, currencies, shifting in value while you sleep. You thought your income was tied to your performance, but it was also tied to stability, far outside your control. If a shipment slows, your company delays revenue. If a deal changes, your department adjusts cost. If a currency weakens, your real earning power shrinks, without your salary ever changing. And you don't see it, because it doesn't happen all at once. It shows up quietly, in smaller bonuses, delayed promotions, reduced opportunities. Your paycheck still arrives, but what it can do is already different. You thought your career had a direction, a path you could follow, step by step. First promotion, then the next, higher salary, more control, better options. You mapped it out, years ahead. When to switch jobs, when to stay, when to negotiate. It felt like progress, because the timeline kept moving forward. But that timeline was never yours. It depended on conditions staying stable, hiring budgets, remaining open, demand continuing to grow, your industry not being rewritten. And when those conditions shift, the timeline doesn't slow, it breaks, roles disappear before you reach them, opportunities close before you see them, and suddenly, the path you planned no longer exists, not because you failed, but because the structure stopped supporting it. At some point, keeping things stable becomes too expensive, not for you, for the people who decide how systems operate. Maintaining predictability requires coordination, agreements, constraints. All of that has a cost, and when short-term gain becomes more valuable than long-term stability, that cost gets cut, quietly, not announced to you, but reflected in decisions around you. Budgets shift without explanation. Contracts get rewritten with different priorities. Entire departments reevaluated overnight. And what used to be protected stops being maintained. Your role, your compensation, your future trajectory are no longer part of something preserved. They become variables inside decisions, focused on immediate return, and you only notice after the change has already reached you. The change doesn't arrive slowly, it shows up inside your contract. Terms you never questioned start shifting, responsibilities expand, Without matching compensation, expectations increase. Without additional security, clauses appear that weren't there before. Performance metrics tighten, while support quietly disappears. Your job title stays the same, but what it demands is no longer familiar, and because the document still exists, it feels official, structured, unchanged, but it isn't. The meaning behind it has been rewritten. What used to define your role is replaced by something more flexible, more temporary, easier to adjust, easier to remove, and when the next shift comes, there is nothing in that contract that guarantees it will protect you. What used to guide decisions was consistency, processes repeated, outcomes aligned, expectations held. Now something else takes over. Short-term advantage, negotiated, case by case, moment by moment. Your job becomes part of that exchange. Your compensation is no longer anchored to a stable structure. It is adjusted based on shifting priorities. A project gains attention, your value increases. A deal changes direction, your role is reduced, not because your skill changed, but because the context around you was reevaluated. And these adjustments don't follow a predictable pattern. They respond to decisions made elsewhere, faster than you can react, and without explanation. What once felt like progression now feels like exposure. You start noticing it, not in announcements, but in outcomes. Projects slow down without a clear reason. Deliverables get delayed. Even when your work is done, something in the chain is no longer stable. A supplier changes terms. A partner pulls back. A shipment gets rerouted. And suddenly, revenue becomes uncertain, which means budgets tighten, which means your team adjusts, which means your income is affected without warning, not directly, but through everything connected to it. Your salary might stay the same, but your earning power doesn't. Bonuses shrink, opportunities narrow, future roles disappear, and the link between effort and outcome becomes harder to trace. Because what determines your value is no longer inside your control. At first, it feels temporary, a delay, a missed bonus, a slower quarter. You assume it will correct itself, because it always did before. But this time, it doesn't return, it resets. Your earning power is recalibrated, not upward, but sideways, or lower. The same role no longer commands the same value. The same effort no longer produces the same outcome. And over time, you begin adjusting, spending less, waiting longer, taking fewer risks, not because you want to, but because the range of what you can safely do has narrowed. Your decisions change to match a new reality where income is uncertain and growth is no longer assumed. Then it reaches something deeper. Your savings, money you set aside for stability, for future plans, for things you thought were already secured. But the value of that money starts shifting, not because you spent it, but because what it represents is no longer fixed. Currency moves quietly, constantly. Prices adjust faster than you notice, and what your savings could buy begins to shrink without a clear moment where it changed. No single event, just gradual loss that compounds over time. And the more uncertain income becomes, the more you rely on what you've stored. But that store is no longer stable, so even your fallback is exposed. not to your decisions, but to movements you don't control. Long-term planning starts to break, not suddenly, but in small decisions. You stop making. You delay a move. You postpone an investment. You wait before committing, because the timeline no longer feels reliable. What used to be clear, 1 year ahead, 3 years ahead, 5 years ahead, now feels unstable. The markers you trusted, promotion cycles, salary growth, market demand, stop aligning. And when you try to project forward, too many variables don't hold their shape. So you shorten your horizon. Focus on the next month, the next quarter, instead of building toward something larger. And over time, that shift changes everything. Not just your income, but your ability to create a future from it. You start looking back at what you trusted, the salary that arrived on time, the contract you signed, the path you believed in. It all felt structured, defined, reliable, contained, but it wasn't. It was delayed impact, buffered exposure, a layer, absorbing change before it reached you. And that layer is no longer there, not removed suddenly, but no longer maintained. So what used to take months now happens instantly. What used to be filtered now reaches you directly. No adjustment period, no warning, no gradual shift, just immediate consequence, and the realization that what you experienced before was never protection. It was time. Now it feels different, not louder, but closer. Your job, your income, your savings no longer sit inside something stable. They sit directly in the path of change. A decision happens somewhere far away, and it reaches you without delay. Your salary adjusts, your opportunity shifts, your costs increase, not gradually, but immediately, and there is no layer absorbing it first, no structure smoothing the impact, just direct exposure. So you adapt, not by planning further, but by reacting faster. Shorter decisions, smaller risks, tighter control, because what you rely on can change at any moment.